Hey guys, this is Tension bringing you another video actually. It's kind of weird not saying Raid Shadows, but I'm expanding, doing some other games I play, show you what I kind of do in my spare time. So this video is going to be just a Clash of Clans Clan Wars League review. Um, Looking into it, we barely won and got promoted up to Master League 1 this season. We won by 1 star and a little bit into destruction. Now it's kind of funny because we actually lost the clan we beat. We lost to them, but we outscored them in every other round. So even though they went undefeated, we still got 1 more star than them. Yeah, they beat us by 2 stars, but we outscored them. So that was pretty crazy. It went down to the wire. Um, I guess the reason why I'm showing this video is just because my clan, we are we're a serious clan, but we also like to have fun. Um, Level 18, we've won quite a lot of wars. When's the last time we lost? Let's see. Classic, it's been a while. Yeah, we do anything from 15s, we do 5v5 when everyone's taking a break, we do up to 30. It's a fun time. But anyway, so I'm going to show you how the attack I was using this war, my role, because people get nervous, I guess, is to always hit the #1 person. So I'm going to show you the attacks I used. I kind of used the same attack all 7 times and at least got 2 stars, but let me show you. Alright, so the attack I use is something that one of my clanmates used it. I'm not sure if it's a common thing, but it's a Miner Hog. It's a combination with a long queen walk. I'll show you how this works. It's basically, it starts off with a pretty long queen walk. Can you see that? Make sure actually my picture is not the full way. Move it over here actually, so you can see the composition. So again, as it works, is a pretty large queen walk. Make sure you get the funnel in there. I always try to funnel with usually P.E.K.K.A. and keep 2 baby dragons just in case. The purpose is to kind of make it to where your queen goes one way. And normally with Town Hall 13s, the way I do this to ensure 2 stars, I always try to usually queen walk towards the Town Hall. So that ensures that if shit hits the fan, most of the stuff around the Town Hall is cleared out and I can get the safe 2 star. Anyway, let's go on to this. So again, the queen walk usually lasts for a pretty damn long time. I bring 4 rages and usually up to 3 rages. Sometimes in extreme scenarios, all 4 rages goes towards the queen. If she does a really good job, I just use 2 on it. So I'm going ahead and start the second funnel. Again, like I said, I'm going to funnel down the clan hell. The king is used to take out usually at least, if the queen isn't in the open, the king is used to take at least the funnel and also the other king or other heroes. Watch, let's see how this works out. Now, the Stone Slammer isn't necessarily to open up a pathway. In all honesty, it's mainly just to kind of take some fire, help clear out with the king. It's got a P.E.K.K.A. and a Ice Golem in it, and a Giant, just because for Phil. Going down here is the queen also is able to pull out the clan castle. So, of course, it's always great to clear them out. And there we go. So the trick to the Miner Hog is real simple. You make a really good funnel and you path them together. It's something that works really well. The miners usually will clean up the buildings behind the hogs, but the hogs go forward. It also saves you, in case of that reason right there. I just lost a lot of hogs. If you have mass hogs and you just mess up and they just get screwed over by a giant bomb, that's kind of it. So the miners they work really well together. It helps, take one of the reasons why is also if things are locked onto the miners and they go underground, it gives them time to heal under the heal spells and everything. So you'll see that this is pretty crazy attack. I'm pretty sure the Town Hall is the last thing to go down. I was actually kind of worried there for a little bit. So let's see how this goes. Would have definitely felt this one if it wasn't for the hero potion, that's for sure though. The RC is so strong. So the reason why with this comp, though, I don't bring any cleanup troops is because unless I really mess it up, the miners will spread out like this towards the end and usually clear up most of the buildings. Oh, look how close! Yeah, I forgot how close this one was. I was actually really nervous until I saw I had like 6 or 7 miners left. I was like, during the attack, I didn't realize how much attack they had or how much HP they had left, so I was afraid they were just going to pop up and get shot at, and it would be a 99% fail. But and there we go. They go down fast at the hall though, so you got to be careful with them. If you don't have a heal or the Grand Warden, they will get melted. Did I just replay that again? I did. I want to start no war. So if we go down to day 2, like I said, my strategy is to usually hit the number 1 guy just because people don't like hitting the high ones. So this was a pretty interesting base when I saw this one. So this is a thing I see a lot in high-level Clash of Clans is the queen kind of near the outside next to the clan castle. These are honestly the easiest bases for me to 3-star. And the reason being is if I can get the clan castle and the queen for my king and a poison spell, that's a win. I mean, those are hands down the biggest things that will ruin this attack. So the fact that they're right next to each other, you'll see how I just pop the king in there in a second. Again, always going to try to funnel towards the town hall. I know that there is an opening right there, so I figured the queen would go in there most likely. So you'll see right here, not only does the poison spell get the clan castle, it slows down the heroes. Again, don't care about the king if he dies. I mean, this is gold. He actually does some damage to the other king. No, he tries though. Anyway, so again, here comes the funnel. At this point, I either want the queen to go into there or down this pathway. Either one is okay with me. She is going to turn a stick, and that works great because now she's going to go clear all this out. So at this point, almost all the spells besides the hills are dedicated to the queen. You gotta watch out with these, the new scatter shots. They do a lot of damage, especially when they're upgraded. They can tear through your forces for sure. So before I start this, so the important thing about this attack is when you get to this point, you need to know that the hogs, if you don't have a funnel set, because I used the king sacrificial, you gotta be careful with the hogs pathing, and so you gotta make sure they don't go up here. So I dropped the miners first just to make them go towards here first, and then hopefully the miners will clean up here while they go through it. You'll see what happens. And just as a precaution, I think I drop a spell because I don't want them going into the buildings with low HP and hitting a double bomb. So. Perfect. And like always, you want to hold the Grand Warden's ability until they're on the clown hall. You're saying that, the town hall. Just so the miners survive. The hogs, a lot of times, if you use it early, will get decimated by the town hall, which is unfortunate. But, as you can see at this point, my Queen Walk ran through that center of the base. Level 70 Queen with Queen Walk is pretty OP if there's nothing to take care of the healers. And at this point, they're about to be out of defenses, and I still got almost all my miners. I got my Queen, RC, and a hog. The one hog rider. The legend. Look at that. Oh, God. He's dead. Yeah. And I think I ran into a variation of this base. So I got 3 stars on that, and I got 2 stars on most of the other ones. But if I remember right, day 7, I saw the exact same base, but with maxed out. No, it wasn't 7. It was day 6. Who was it? Yeah. This is team, yeah. So this is almost the exact same base, but with all their defenses maxed out. So you can tell right now it's a little different. For example, the Infernals, everything's a little set up differently. Overall, very similar base. So you can see what happens when you don't funnel correctly. So I didn't realize that there was more high attack things here. And if you notice, my King's not going to funnel correctly. So I try to fix it the last second, but it just doesn't work. So still got a 2 star, but this is, again, let me just show you. It's very similar attack, same mindset. I still get the Queen with my King, which is the most important thing. There's a Mind Bomb there that takes care of my baby dragon, which hurts. Again, higher level defenses, so everything died quicker, especially with the mine. So my funnel is not complete. My P.E.K.K.A actually ruins my funnel here because he goes in here and takes away the building that my queen would have pathed to, which is kind of funny. I try to save it last second with some miners, just using some in the Stone Slammer. I don't even remember if it opens up or not. No, it doesn't. And of course, they drop on the outside or into the wall. So at this point, it's all about keeping the queen alive, doing as much damage as I can, and then just... A good thing about the Hog Miner is it's really a big spam attack. I mean, really what it comes down to. Never be afraid to use the miners first. Yeah, we won this. Pop the double bombs with just a few hogs there was nice. This is all about a large funnel, just because I had to be safe with the attack. Watch my miners get melted here, though. This is pretty insane. Between the scatter shot and the everything else, and all the skeleton traps. I also didn't have a hero push in here, which those 5 levels make a huge difference on the Grand Warden and the King and the RC. So you can see at this point a lot of my stuff is still alive, but this is where the maxed out defenses just start tearing through them. Overall, still a good attack. You know, it's kind of funny if I would actually have cleanup troops here, or a little bit more. If I didn't play it so safe to get the 2-star, I probably could have got a lot higher percentage. But at this point, like I said, our kind of rule set is 2 stars minimum, and that's why when you look at our rounds, we always average around 30, we get 35, 34, and these are all, you know, Town Hall 13s. Now it just came out, so they're not fully upgraded, but I think we had one round where we had a low score. No, we did over 30 every time. So again, we had a couple 1-stars, but our motto is 2-star for sure, 3-star if you can. So just want to show you that attack, how it works out. I'm on my mini right now, but I guess I'll show you my main, which is course goes by tension. This is currently my war base. It does pretty well. I won't keep it too long for you guys, but I took a very long time to make this base. Let me go back to these. Let's see how it did actually. Let's see. It got 2-star most of the time, but it held up pretty well. I think there was a couple days it got 1-starred against. Like I said, I might need to redesign it since pretty much everyone can 2-star this base. But it hasn't been 3-starred in a very long time. Even in normal wars, it normally doesn't get 3-starred until the 2nd or 3rd attack. So now let me tell you, bowlers are making a comeback. Some of the strongest attacks used against us were bowler. I saw some Yeti attacks that were pretty decent. He missed his race spell there. Oh, that was painful. But yeah, let me show you the bowler attack that wrecked us. There was, I think it was day 6. Yeah, okay, these are pretty insane attacks. I love this one. I'm actually getting my Yeti P.E.K.K.A. Smash, I guess is what I call it. I'm not sure what this new thing. This clan used this in almost all their attacks, which is pretty crazy. I didn't think it was that good, but hell, maybe it is. I don't really watch other people's videos on how to do attacks. I like to kind of just coordinate with my clan internally. We're a little bit older, so I don't know. I didn't need to, but yeah, with the Grand Warden mini walk that lasted for like half a second, kind of weird. Look at this, and deploys this for the funnel. Watch this. Maybe this is a very common attack. I'm just behind the times, but hey. It's very big on the jump spell and the earthquake spells. It really seems to work on when clan bases are packed like this. Oh, that's a good spinning trap. Ooh, that was beautiful, but still get 3 stars, so it doesn't matter. Also, maxed out heroes make a difference, so. RC is pretty bro. We'll see. We'll see once everyone starts getting max defenses how the RC is, but man, it does work. It's kind of hard to follow, but it's just like, huh, it does really look like maybe it's going to get it, but then about, once he, right here, once these Yetis go off, it's just like, oh, it's going to, because I didn't think he was going to get to these walls right here, especially with all the expos going off, but I was wrong. The RC just runs through shit, though. Let's go ahead and speed it up a little bit. Queen barely lived, which helped. Yeah, pretty crazy. Pretty cool tech. It's going to do that every single time. And also, again, Yeti P.E.K.K.A. Just goes to the middle, like saying these when you can open up all these departments and get them in with the jump spell. It just goes ham. It's weird they start the Grand Warden walk and then they don't let it go for like more than a few seconds, but it works. So I guess that's the way you do it. Quite an early Grand Warden spell, but the Yetis and the P.E.K.K.A.s aren't going to get killed by the explosions. Just not that big of a deal, and the healer should heal them up. And then the Hogs with the follow-up. Max level Hogs are fun, man. I've been having fun with them in high rankings. Yeah, he just gets run through in this base. Now, of course, for walls, we don't have anyone that just like any high level gymmer. We got a bunch of play-as-you-go players, so our bases are definitely not high level. But we're excited that we won this war. And again, I don't do many Clash videos. I've played Clash of Clans for a very long time. I got 3 accounts. I do not go by efficiency at all, as you can see by my Town Hall 9. I have this one. The one that's probably the most non-rushed is my main. But again, I'm not playing to like be the most efficient, but I play for fun. But hey, if you want to see more Clash of Clans videos, I'm pretty decent at attacking. Kind of put it on myself to attack the hardest base every war, take the pressure off my team. But hey, thanks for stopping by, guys. Hope you liked this video. And until next time.